Alright, switching to a different camera. My other camera happened to die on me while I was in the middle of this. So still just going back over the outside of the car. That's what it's got on there for the tires. We've got BF Goodrich Alt mud tires, Baja Champions. About a 32-inch tire on here on JK rims from a 2015 Wrangler. Cool thing about that, all the rims fit for both models. This is the Laredo model, but it does have power windows, power side mirrors, has an aftermarket bumper grille here with some installed KC lights, fully wired, 100% operational. Go in, flick those on for you. Got the light for them right down here. Pop that on. There they are, popped on. Nice and bright. Great for off-roading in here in Colorado. Once again, here's another picture of the tires. There's some fun blue lug nuts. Trying to find the tire size on here. Yeah, here it is. These are 255 75 17s. Still got probably about 50% tread left on them. Apologize for the little dark video. Here's the rear seats. Let's see if I can get that to kind of go in. I'm going to be posting a lot of pictures of this thing, so you'll get to see a nice inside of everything we got going on. This is the V8 model, and it is four-wheel drive, not one of those two-wheel drive models that I don't know why anybody would buy. Just a quick look on the outside. If you're interested, I would be selling the Yakima rack with it. Also with these ski racks. It's a full-size spare here in the trunk. It's close enough to a 32, I'm pretty sure. I apologize if there's a wind noise while recording this. But here's a picture of the tire. Brand new, still has the blue on the wiring. It's for the old rim, but I have an extra rim that I'll throw in here for you. It's brand new off of the 2015 Wrangler. This is the tow package. I just got a U-bolt in there right now. Been using it when I got stuck one time off-roading, but fully operational, has a light hookup and everything. Universal input for anything you want. Get this turned off. I'm gonna give you a look at under the hood real quick. This car's been meticulously maintained. Picture of what we got going on under the hood. Has a 4.7 liter V8 PowerTech engine. Makes great horsepower. There's a K&N filter in it. A lot of replacements on here. Here's all the wiring for all the goodies we got going on here. It's also fully wired for a subwoofer, so that could definitely be easily thrown in. A little dirty under here. Haven't gotten to detailing this part yet, but within the past year, the brake fluid's been changed. We've had new air filters put in. We had the radiator flushed. Had a new water pump put in this guy. I don't know if you can see it down there. It's going to be right here, if you can see it on the video. But that was replaced just about 3 months ago, as the other one was leaking. Just did the transmission fluid filter, a new gasket on the transmission today, so it's nice because here in America we actually have cars that have dipsticks. So I have the dipstick for that, oil dipstick. Oil was changed approximately about 2,000 miles ago. Only have been using Mobil 1 fully synthetic, 5W30 in this guy. When I bought the car originally about 2 or 3 years ago, I replaced the headlights with brand new aftermarket ones, and this does have the HID headlights in them. So it has HID headlights fully in the front, along with the KC lights. When this car was originally made in 2000, it came with the upcountry suspension package. So that came with a radiator, under grille, and a transfer case skid plate along with the gas tank as well. Just gonna get this closed up. It's brand new windshield wipers. Has no cracks in the windshield. Hope you can see that here. Try to get some good reflections on that. There's no cracks. Nice windshield. Has a Japanese style tinting where the rear wheels are, or the rear windows are tinted, and then the front driver and passenger windows are not. But this also does have a 2-inch budget boost lift on it. That's why we're able to fit these bigger tires. Can't really see it in there. We'll see if we can see it up in front. Yeah, you can kind of get in there. You can see a little bit of the shock, but it has the 2-inch budget boost. And I ended up cutting the front bumper up to fit the bigger tires. I do have the original bumper, if you would like to go back to that, along with the internal skid plates. But there's a picture of the bull bar once again. So we'll go in here, give you guys a startup, show you how it runs, and show you that there's no lights on and nothing's going on here. It has 2 set of keys, both with remotes, and one gray key and one black key. The gray key here. Here, maybe giving it a good startup. Starts right up. Try to get in there on the mileage. It's currently at 191,030 miles. Car does not overheat. All of the gauges here work. Battery was replaced just a few years ago, so battery's still good in it. Holds a nice voltage. Good oil pressure. Heat and AC all work. One thing I love about this car is how good the AC and heat in it is. It just blasts you, which is just great here in Colorado during the winter. Ice cold. Flip it to heat. Dang, it's already hot. So, great heat. Good vents, nice and clean, no cracks on the dash. Give you a view of those HID lights I was talking about earlier. They're super nice and bright. I was a little skeptical about when I bought them, and I shouldn't have been. These are fantastic. They're super bright here. You can see them on the garage. Really nice and even. Car doesn't make any weird ticks, nothing. Pop the hood just to prove it. Things are running exactly how it should. Apologize for the whip noise. I'll be listing in the ad of everything that I've done to this car. I've really tried to keep this thing in shape. Only thing on the outside here that's damaged body-wise is this little dent right here. There, nothing too bad. Little dent here, ended up cracking the taillight, but got a brand new taillight in it, has all new bulbs for it, plus sockets, both sides. Most of the time on these old Jeeps, this thing doesn't work with the hydraulics. Had brand new hydraulics put in just a year ago. It's working great. This does have the original cargo cover. All the lights work great. Thing doesn't leak anything right now. It did have a small transmission leak that was just repaired today. Had brand new fluid, brand new, both of the filters put in it, and new gasket on the pan. Thing drives great. It's great for towing. There's a ton of power. It's great for going up in the mountains, going skiing. That's what I initially bought it for. Just to prove again that there's no check engine lights or anything on, we'll take a look in here real quick. Oh, it's nice and hot in here. So, oil pressure's great, doesn't overheat, idle's really nice and smooth. I did replace the power steering gearbox in this thing originally when I had bought it, because it was leaking. But that's a common problem here in these WJs. So, probably can't see down in there, but it's right under here. We have the power steering gearbox. The water pump was replaced. Got a new one of these with a new inlet hose. All new brake fluid. All new power steering fluid. It's had all new, let's see here, oil was recently replaced, the transmission fluid today. Radiator flushed, filled with coolant. I don't know what hasn't been maintained on this car. I'll probably have to, I'm going to be putting a list all over, just repeating myself here on the ad on Craigslist. But just here, quick view of the roof. There's no major hail damage. Apologize for the wind again. Here, I'll give you a view of all the windows working. Apologize, it's getting a little dark out here. I wanted to get this done. Here's this window. That window up and down. The side window here. And on there, all windows working good. Horn works great. Cruise control. Has the factory Jeep mats in it. Power seats on the both front and rear. Sorry, not rear. The passenger and driver. So, hope you enjoyed this video. This is a walk around of the 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It has a 4.7 liter V8 engine.